Hey guys, this is XWolfX here coming with you with my very first vlog video. It will actually be about this regional this weekend. It's been a while since I've been to a regional. The last time I remember going to one, we were going to Ohio. And we stayed there for the weekend. It was a really fun time. But it's been a while since we've been to one. And, I mean, I'm still a little iffy because this will be my first regional of this format, like I was telling you guys. And honestly, I don't really like this format because of the E-Dragons and having 6 cents in the game. They're both really bad for the game, but a part of the reason why we kind of stopped going to the regionals is because we've been in a couple of bad formats for a while, like when Injectors were flying around. At the beginning, when nobody really had them, they weren't as much of a problem, but once everybody got a hold of them, the deck just got really annoying and all that. And then with E-Dragons, it got the same way. Just because, honestly, I will say this, no deck should be able to come back from victory with no hand, no field, and just being able to just launch off the graveyard like nuts. And be able to have like a plus 20. I mean, it's really not that much of a plus, but it was still ridiculous. Even when they banned the baby dragons. So I've kind of sat out of the last two formats and major competition-wise, like with regionals and whatnot. Because I actually did manage to make it to Nats of 2012, which I could always show them at in my sleeves for. It was a fun time, but that's what not what I'm talking about here. I'm really excited though about this regionals because there's like 1 of 3 decks I'm thinking about playing. Heroes, which is usually my archetype and what I'm used to playing and what I've been known for playing. Then there's plants, just because they're more consistent than what heroes are at this moment. And, I still like to attempt to top. But, I'm not going in there just thinking, oh, hey, look, I'm going to top. I'm going to be first place. No. I'm going to actually do a tip video, too, for you guys who actually don't go to regionals very often or going to your first one. And it's just one of those things. Like, I've even thought about playing Exodia FTK just because no one's going to know what to side for that, and no one's going to really expect that. They're going to expect Prophecies, E-Dragons, because this is our last regional before the new ban list comes in, and so many people are going to want to get the last final kick out of E-Dragons. But I'm really looking forward to it. It's always going to be a good time. I always have fun at the regionals. I meet new people, and I run into some old friends there, and, everyone's usually really cool. Of course, you got the people who try to scam you, and yeah, they get annoying, or the people who overprice cards, which it's going to happen, and I'm okay with it because I've ran into it enough. I just kind of just look at the period pool, I'm like, oh, okay, no thank you, man, and I just won't trade with them, because I like to break even, and I don't want to rip somebody off, and I don't want them getting ripped off, so I try to break even. And sometimes I'll see players who are about to get ripped off, and it's so hard for me not to say something, just because I'm that guy who doesn't like to see anybody get ripped off. I want to see everybody break even, But it happens. But, like I was saying, probably the top decks to see in this regional will be E-Dragons, Prophecy, and those are the most two I'm expecting to see. Probably a couple Dark World. You'll probably have somebody like me and a couple other players playing Heroes just because that's what we like to play. You're going to see some trolley decks. You're going to see Lightsworn. And overall in all, I'm just really excited about this regional. And tell me, you guys, tell me what you guys think about your regional experiences and tell me some stuff that you'd like to share. Alrighty, and if you guys are going to the Indie Regional, well, I'm looking forward to see you guys there. Just hit me up once you guys see me there. Have a nice day. This is XWolfX.